Hi, this is Sara Gilbert, founder of Strategist Business Development, where we help entrepreneurs move from ideas to execution. Today, I want to talk to you about the threshold of control. The threshold of control is that limit of your comfort zone. It's that place where you actually take the decision to go at it and go full out or quit. This can be on an idea, a project, a goal. That threshold of control is where that place where you actually take that decision and go either way. So as a leader, we want to understand where our threshold of control is so we can actually expand our comfort zone. Our biggest dreams, our biggest goals, our mission are outside of our comfort zone. So we want to understand where's that limit to be able to expand it and really understand that that limit is where I make that decision to do something or to not do something. So how do you identify your own limit of threshold of control? Well, first, look at your behavior. One place, if you find yourself procrastinating on something that you know that needs to be done. If you're procrastinating on something mundane, it doesn't matter. That's not the problem. There's another issue. But if you're procrastinating on things that you know you need to do them, you know you need to do this to go to that level or to reach that goal, then you're probably at your limit of your threshold of control. 2, also listen to your self-talk. Are you sabotaging your idea, your project, your own capabilities? Are you telling yourself things like, oh, this will never work, this is silly, it's been done before, who am I to do this, I can't do this? That self-talk is also a huge indicator that you're reaching your threshold of control. Understand that your brain's sole purpose is to keep you alive, so to keep you safe, which means to keep you in its comfort zone. So our role is really to understand that limit and expand that limit, because if nothing happens, nothing changes. So we want to expand that to be able to reach those higher goals, to reach that next level, to complete that project, that mission, that message that you want to send out to the world. So when you see that, be it by your behavior, by your self-talk, that you're reaching that limit, here's what you can do. First, acknowledge. Acknowledge that you are currently at that threshold, at that limit of your comfort zone. You know, some people think it's negative. I find that it's positive because personally, if I find myself procrastinating on things, and believe me, I do, I know that, you know what, because this next step, this thing that I want to do, this project that I want to do, that is taking me out of my comfort zone. And you know what? That's a step forward. So acknowledge that that's what's happening right now. That's definitely the first step. Moving a behavior from a unconscious to a conscious place. That's where everything starts to change. The first step is acknowledging that that's what's going on right now. Second, make a list. Make a list of the worst case scenario. What is the worst thing that can happen if I launch this new project? Or if I work on that idea, or if I do this thing that I want to do? What's the worst thing that can happen? And I can guarantee you, these won't be life-threatening at all. But again, understanding how the brain works, you can actually leverage that knowledge to your benefit now. So it's either you're at the mercy of it, or you take it head on and say, you know what? Yes, I am procrastinating. I am sabotaging because I am expanding. So those limits, those worst case scenarios, they're rarely worst case scenarios. They're not life threatening. When you're going to actually see them pen to paper, you'll see that it's not that bad. So make a list of the worst case scenario, and next to it, write, what could you do if that happens? Who could you call? Who could you ask for help? What could you do? And you know what? You'll find a solution. And right then and there, when your brain actually realizes that, oh, you know what? Taking that big leap and doing that project, I won't die. It's not going to be a bad thing. then everything starts to calm down, which allows you to take action. And the more action you take, the more action you want to take. And that's how we expand our comfort zone. That's how we get to do things that we never thought we would be able to do. It's simply acknowledge what's going on. Make the list of the worst scenario and make the list of what happened, what could happen if the worst scenario occurs. And from there, you'll see, you'll expand your comfort zone so much that you'll impress yourself. So as a leader, we want to understand our comfort zone. We want to understand the threshold of control. We want to expand our comfort zone. So if you like this episode, click the like button below, and you know what? Share it. Share it with someone who you think might need this. Somebody who you would like them also to expand their own comfort zone. And as always, share in your comment in the comments below your insights and what do you do right now? What will you do now to expand your comfort zone? What will you do when you'll be faced to your threshold of control? I've always loved reading your comments. These episodes, we make them for you. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday.